Hello and welcome to another Let's Play
I finally understand.
GamerWolfSix of Hades 2. Or Hades Nuts. Haha, got him. That would be good, but at least since we got that, that makes things a bit easier. So, between Let's Plays, there is a major update, which I'm not sure if it's going to affect us. It affects up here, which, hey, it's going to be, what we're doing, because we unlocked that on the last time. You know. So, BX stab.
Is a tale from another circumstance.
And
Save some for me, will you?
was that always a thing? Huh. Anyways.
To the surface.
And we get problems up here. Hopefully we also switch to, mining. So question, how are we going to stay up here?
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive?
Good question.
Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Hopefully it's not like some kind of times thing. Okay, those birds are no es bueno. Because they jump down at you. These guys probably should learn. Seem absolutely pathetic. Cool.
What?
Oh, is it like...
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return from whence she came.
What?
I guess it's like every moment we're not in battle is... like... oh, we don't even need to be, like, on the surface, like, fighting or not fighting. We just need to fucking go.
This isn't working.
Not really. Here. We're gonna probably die right quick. Okay, there's a thing right there.
Return to shadow now.
And that's the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, guys, like, comment, some you like,
Just a
dislike,
moment.
tips, tricks, otherwise.
You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Yeah, we didn't think it would be that short. Though, when I think of the previous games, like, well, yeah.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, they are maybe working for the bad guy now?
Well,
anyways.
I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
That's one thing I kind of wish that Noida had, which was,
I couldn't breathe.
hey, as you played that game, you...
The way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
well, he's a frog. He can only breathe out of water, right? I guess.
For one, I have something for you. This is a very special treat, Phrynos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn. Meet me in the training grounds. They were all so happy together, weren't they? and oblivious to the Titan's threat.
Maybe not Hades, but he was maybe not assuming it would happen, like...
Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora? You could join them for some activity out there. It's picked up a lot of late.
Foolish witch. Haunting this tent is a full-time obsession. We lesser shades can be a little single-minded. I guess kind of like mortals.
It do be like
Not
that.
just mortals.
You have a thing? Yeah.
Would you be interested in visiting the springs with me, Dora? A warm soak can be good for the soul.
Nah, kinda busy doing nothing whatsoever at the moment. Though I might be up for a soak some other time.
Yeah, she doesn't want to eat your face with those bath salts. So, was bath salts an actual thing that people would ingest that would make them go crazy, or was that just some kind of like street
Thank you
lingo?
for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Good thing we know, like, legal speak.
Yes, that covers it.
The fates would have me do their bidding. Denied.
Like, what is over there?
Prepared for more?
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
So, we need something I've never seen before. Which might mean harvesting something from the surface?
Shades of the dead, reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea, become what I have sought.
Interesting.
Now, I'm assuming, like, lots of these things are Celtic in
Let
nature,
me see.
though I'm not 100% sure. We need to go for the surface
You
for that.
visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well.
Nope.
At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Go against fates.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Now, I'm going to be a little cheatery by being like, okay, where do we get thalamus? Because if it's underneath, then cool. If it's above, then, well, we'll just try harder. How do you get that? I'll put it here so I'm not looking like all the way over there. You can grow it. We need to get a gift from, you know, of something from Chaos, so I guess as above, so below kind of thing.
Evening.
Too bad we can't, you know, burn
The good witch always
stuff.
figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld
It's like being in
birthright stuff
Louisiana.
getting away. A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. The Hound and Polecat must have gone to scout.
Does the statues move or what? It do be like that.
Nemesis on break, I guess.
So we need garlic at some points.
My altar.
Well, you know what?
Phrynos, you're here. Come along.
It seems we have a new disciple.
Oh, it wasn't this, it was that. I forgot to completely do it, but it's no big problem. Though, I would want to at least see what's gonna happen. Like, these Let's Plays are supposed to be like 30 minutes long, but then they turn out to be much longer. So, plants. So, we should probably keep with the spade. So, you know what? If a Let's Play is a bit short because we were
Patience, young
not
one.
supposed to,
You were
you know.
most brave to venture to the surface, and most foolhardy as well, debatably. Is there no incantation that could help?
There is.
I think there is, Commander. Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but...
And just to be sure, the thing we need...
Our cauldron.
We've got all the oh, maybe there was like, hey, you need moss, but maybe I lucked out on the moss. Because I don't have the crazy mess. So, comment, guys, like, comment, what you like, dislike, tips, otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like see growth, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos have grown. Please don't survey your animals, how we control the pet population. Sorry it's short, but, like, let's be honest. Some of these things can last over an hour. Having a short episode? Okay. And until next time, me, GamerWolfSix, Hades nuts. So thanks, see you.